Welcome to the Bare Metal Cyber CCISO Prepcast. This series helps you prepare for the exam with focused explanations and practical context. Incident management is a foundational discipline in cybersecurity. It ensures that when a threat emerges, the organization responds swiftly, effectively, and in a manner that minimizes disruption, damage, and exposure. The primary purpose of incident management is to provide a structured approach to handling events that compromise confidentiality, integrity, or availability. This structure allows teams to act decisively and consistently in stressful, high-stakes situations. A well-run incident response program limits business disruption, reduces data loss, and supports regulatory compliance. It ensures that stakeholders, from technical responders to executive leaders, are aligned in their actions. Strong incident management capabilities also support governance and accountability by making response activities repeatable, transparent, and auditable. For the CISO, incident management reinforces leadership responsibilities and strengthens organizational trust during moments of crisis. The incident response lifecycle is typically broken down into 5 key phases. The first is preparation, which involves creating policies, forming teams, acquiring tools, and developing playbooks. Without these foundational elements, effective response is unlikely. The second phase is detection and analysis. This is where security events are identified, validated, and classified. Detection may come from alerts, logs, user reports, or third-party notifications. Confirmed, the containment phase begins. This phase focuses on limiting the spread of the incident and minimizing immediate impact. Containment might involve isolating systems, blocking malicious traffic, or disabling compromised accounts. Eradication and recovery follow. Here, the root cause of the incident is removed, such as deleting malware or applying patches, and systems are restored to normal operation. The final phase is post-incident activity. This includes documentation, lessons learned sessions, and program improvements. Each phase must be well documented, and all actions should be logged for legal, audit, and strategic review. Effective incident response requires clear roles and responsibilities. The CISO provides executive oversight, communicates with leadership, and makes decisions about escalation, public disclosure, and strategic coordination. The incident response team, or IRT, consists of technical staff such as analysts, engineers, and forensics experts who investigate and contain the incident. Business units play a vital role by assessing the operational impact, participating in response activities, and supporting continuity. Legal, compliance, and privacy teams ensure that regulatory and contractual obligations are addressed, especially in cases involving personal or regulated data. Communications teams manage internal updates and external messaging. In regulated industries, public statements or breach notifications may be legally required. Clearly defining who is responsible for each task prevents confusion and ensures accountability when rapid coordination is essential. For more cyber-related content and books, please check out cyberauthor.me. Also, there are other podcasts on cybersecurity and more at baremetalcyber.com. Incidents must be classified using consistent models to ensure appropriate responses. Most organizations use tiered classification systems with levels such as low, medium, high, and critical. Classification is based on several factors: the scope of the incident, the systems or data affected, potential regulatory impact, and whether external stakeholders are involved. A small malware infection might be classified as low or medium, while a data breach involving regulated information would likely be rated as high or critical. Clear thresholds should be defined for when incidents are escalated to the CISO, executive leadership, or the board. Common incident types, such as insider threats, ransomware, denial of service attacks, and credential compromise, should be mapped in advance with severity models. Classifying incidents correctly supports efficient triage and ensures that high-risk situations receive immediate attention. Incident response relies on a suite of tools and technologies. A SIM platform helps correlate log data and detect suspicious activity. Endpoint detection and response, or EDR tools, monitor devices for unusual behaviors, while extended detection and response, or XDR, provides visibility across systems. Ticketing systems are used to document actions and track progress. Forensics tools support evidence preservation and root cause analysis. Communication platforms, particularly those supporting secure and out-of-band channels, are essential for coordinating response without increasing risk. During a major incident, compromised systems may not be safe for communication, so secure alternatives must be available. These tools must be integrated with processes and playbooks to ensure consistent use and support for rapid, repeatable actions. Legal and regulatory considerations are central to incident response. Breach notification laws, such as GDPR and HIPAA, require timely reporting of certain types of incidents. The CISO must understand these obligations and coordinate with legal counsel to ensure compliance. Timelines, such as the 72-hour notification requirement under GDPR, make speed and accuracy essential. Legal advisors should be engaged early in incidents involving personal data, regulated systems, or third-party obligations. Incident handling must also preserve the chain of custody for any digital evidence. This is important for potential litigation, law enforcement engagement, or contractual disputes. Contracts with customers, partners, or regulators may define specific response requirements. All response activities should be documented in detail, including discovery time, decisions made, containment actions, and communication steps. This documentation supports legal defense, audit requirements, and internal reviews. Playbooks and standardized procedures improve speed and reduce error during incidents. Scenario-based playbooks for common events such as phishing attacks, malware infections, or cloud misconfigurations provide step-by-step guidance for containment, communication, and recovery. Using decision trees and checklists ensures that critical actions are not overlooked. Playbooks should integrate third-party protocols, especially for incidents involving cloud providers, MSSPs, or supply chain partners. These integrations ensure coordinated responses and prevent gaps. Playbooks must be reviewed regularly to reflect changes in technology, threat landscape, or regulatory requirements. Testing through tabletop exercises or simulated attacks builds team familiarity and readiness. CISOs must ensure that playbooks are not static documents, but dynamic tools integrated into daily operations and team training. Communication and escalation protocols define how information is shared during incidents. Internal notifications should reach operations teams, executives, and the board as needed. External notifications may be required for customers, regulators, law enforcement, or the public. Maintaining secure channels is critical, especially if normal systems are compromised. Messaging should use pre-approved templates where possible and align with legal and compliance guidance. Clear roles must be assigned to avoid mixed messages. Usually, legal or PR teams handle external statements, while the CISO or designated responders manage internal coordination. Escalation criteria should be defined in the incident response plan so responders know when and how to elevate issues. Poor communication during an incident can cause confusion, erode trust, and increase regulatory exposure. After the incident is resolved, the post-incident review is critical for improvement. A lessons learned session, often called a post-mortem, brings stakeholders together to examine what happened, how well the response worked, and what changes are needed. This review should capture the root cause of the incident and any contributing factors, such as policy violations, control failures, or slow escalation. Recommendations should include updates to playbooks, policy changes, or technical improvements. These findings must be documented and communicated to leadership. Data from the incident should also be entered into the risk register and reported as part of compliance programs. This helps the organization learn from experience and reduces the likelihood of recurrence. A mature incident management process treats every incident as an opportunity to strengthen resilience and refine security operations. On the CCISO exam, incident management is a key domain. Candidates must understand terminology such as containment, eradication, severity, IRT, and playbook. Scenario-based questions may involve decisions about when to escalate, how to handle communication with regulators, or how to respond to ransomware. The exam also tests knowledge of legal obligations, reporting requirements, and how incident response aligns with governance and risk. Candidates must understand the CISO's role in oversight and decision-making, as well as how incident management connects to audit readiness, compliance, business continuity, and strategic communication. Mastering this topic demonstrates readiness to lead under pressure and ensure that the organization is prepared to respond, recover, and improve after any security event. Thanks for joining us for this episode of the Bare Metal Cyber CSO Prepcast. For more episodes, tools, and study support, visit us at baremetalcyber.com.